Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are all doing very well today. This is the last installment of cleaning out my makeup. I saved these drawers for last because I knew they would be the hardest to go through. I have 3 drawers of eyeshadow palettes, and anyway, I have 3 drawers of eyeshadow palettes, and eyeshadow palettes are literally my favorite thing whenever it comes to makeup. So I knew this would be hard to go through, and I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to get rid of a lot because it is my favorite thing. So let's see what we've got. In the floor, I've got a few different palettes. I've got this Physicians Formula palette. I'm definitely keeping that. I've got my ABH Mini Norvina palette. Keeping her. My Animal Crossing palette, so cute. And my green palette from Juvia's Place. All keeps. Got my ABH Norvina, the big palette. Got some more palettes on the floor. This I'll get rid of. It's just a paint palette from Wet n Wild. I've never used it, so get rid of. I've got this Saucebox Cosmetics palette. I think I got this like super deeply discounted. I don't even know if Saucebox is still a brand, to be honest. So I'll keep that. Oh my god, do you guys remember Bad Habit? Anybody? They made dupes of shadows, like shadow palettes. Look at my hair, it's so messy. They made dupes of palettes. This is a dupe of an ABH palette. I will get rid of this, but memories right here. That's so crazy. I got the ColourPop Blow and Smoke palette. I'm really in love with this color story right now. All the grays are my favorite thing, so keep. I have the Laura Lee Boss Babe palette. We'll keep. It's a good color story. We've got the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Keep. And then going into our drawer, we've got this Okalon matte eyeshadow palette. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this was a dupe of the Lime Crime palettes. This is awful though. Like, it's a dupe for a reason. Well, it's not a dupe. If it was a dupe, it would be good, right? But no, it's not. It's bad, so trash. We've got the Saharan 2 palette from Juvia's. I love Juvia's eyeshadows. We are definitely keeping. Oh, that was so loud. Did I break it? No. Okay. We've got this old cleaning palette that one of my coworkers gave me. I've never used it, but I'll keep because it's sentimental. We've got 2 Lorac palettes. Lorac holds a special place in my heart because it was the first high-end brand I ever purchased, and I'm just never gonna part ways with them. Cat, definitely get rid of, Calypso. Yeah, definitely get rid of Cat. Excuse me, ma'am. We've got another paint palette from Wet n Wild. I'm on the fence about keeping these because Halloween is coming up and I might try to do some like fun things. I don't know. A giant Lorac palette. This is the Pro Mega 4 palette. Look at all those colors. Gorgeous. Keeping. Oh, this was the only Urban Decay palette I ever liked. This was Urban Decay X Gwen Stefani. This was a present to me from a coworker for Secret Santa. Anyway, this was a coworker's gift to me for Secret Santa. Keeping forever. I've got some relics in here. We have the Friends Revolution palette. Obviously, collabs are my favorite thing. I have the Wet palette from ColourPop. That was also a gift to me from a friend. Got the Bretman Rock X Wet n Wild palette. I might honestly get rid of this one. I'm not a fan of Bretman Rock. Not that I know nothing about Bretman Rock, but I'm just, meh. Might get rid of. Got another Juvia's palette. This is the Zulu palette. Gorgeous colors. And a true relic, Coastal Scents. Wow. So Coastal Scents, you could buy a palette and then fill it with your own colors. Much like MAC used to do. A lot of brands used to do this. Can't really find them anymore, but so fun. I built this palette. Does the color story make sense? No, it does not, but some good colors. We've got some OG Morphe palettes. This one is question mark. Oh, 35B. The Color Burst. Oh my gosh. I used to use this palette so much. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's a true relic. They re-released this palette in the Lisa Frank collab, which of course I did purchase. It is right here. Never getting rid of her. Ever, ever, ever. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Yes. Never getting rid of. We have the Naked Urban Decay Robin Eisenberg palette. I just thought this was really pretty and I got it on sale, even though Urban Decay eyeshadows are not my favorite. I find they have a lot of fallout and not a lot of payoff. We have the 35M palette from Morphe. This one looks like this. I remember fawning over this color story. The first giveaway I ever did on my Instagram had this palette in it. Not this one, of course. It was the brand new one, but still. For someone who said I didn't like Urban Decay, I have a ton of Urban Decay. Got the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. This is whenever Urban Decay used to do fun stuff. Like, they used to be fun. What happened, Urban Decay? What happened? Okay. Oh goodness. We've got the Revolution Avocado palette. So cute. Just very aesthetic. Morphe Jaclyn Hill. I feel like this is a relic, so I'll keep it. The Violet Voss Rainbow palette. Is Violet Voss still a brand? We've got the Block Party palette. This one is from Suva Beauty. This was definitely like 2016 makeup. Oh, I miss it. More Bad Habit. This was a knockoff or a dupe of the Huda Beauty palettes. I have this one and I have the Aphrodite. They were knockoffs of Huda Beauty. Keep those for fun. And then this is just one that I got from Amazon. I remember getting this. It came with beautiful color story. I'm gonna get rid of, but it came with some makeup brushes. But it has like no sentimental value to me. Okay. We've got the Saharan Blush palette from Juvia's. I don't think they have this one anymore. But that needs to go like with blushes. It's not an eyeshadow. Oh, BH Cosmetics. My baby. I love BH Cosmetics. The Festival palette. Oh, I waited for this to be restocked for so long and I finally got it. God, I miss BH. More BH. This is the Shan XO remix. So it's two-sided. I remember this. Oh, this was my jam. Look at that. I used all of this highlighter shade. Like, one of the few things I ever hit pan on. Do you know how hard it is to hit pan on, like, whenever you have as many palettes as I do? It's the Carly by Belle palette from BH. And then they came out with the Big Boy, the deluxe edition. This one. Again, hit pan on one of the shades. I just, can't believe it. R.I.P. BH Cosmetics. Alright, we've got, this is from Crate Finds. So, I told you guys about Crate Finds in my last video, I think. They went out of business, and I found them whenever they were going out of business. And these are some of the most pigmented eyeshadows I have ever had. It's ridiculous. They're so good. But they did go out of business. They were supposed to come back, and they never did. This is also Crate Finds. I think I bought literally everything they had on their website. Everything. The This Bitch palette. So pretty. So pigmented. And this was like, so you could build, I'm getting it all dirty. I need like a rag or something. So they had palettes, like empty palettes you could buy and then buy your own shadows for. Oh, so pretty. I put all the shade names next to them because they come in just like little boxes and then it comes with a sticker on it. And I put the stickers on here just to know the shade name, but I'm sad I didn't find that brand until they were already on their way out. These are definitely going away. One of the dogs turned on the TV. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got some coffee and I'm ready to get back to work. So let's see. That was it for that drawer. Let's see what's in this drawer. We have the Lorelei Party Animal. The Boss Babe palette actually goes in here. And then the Party Animal palette should be in here. We'll see. So this is what it looks like, if you're curious. And then, so we've got those. Let's see. These are my more used palettes. The Venus 2, I don't really use that often just because it's not my color story. We've got the Juvia's blush palette, volume 4, I believe. Yeah, volume 4. Needs to go with the blushes. The Primrose palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this palette. I need to use it more. So I'm going to set that to the side. Oh, my baby Norvina. Beautiful. Let's see. Oh, I have a Natasha Denona palette. Forget about her. I need to use her more often just because she was like $30 for 5 eyeshadows. Oh my god, this was one of the first makeup things I ever bought. I think I was like 14 or 13. This is the Hip High Intensity Pigment Metallic Shadow Duo from L'Oreal. I loved this so much. This is one of my most prized possessions. I have half of the Thor Love and Thunder palette from Ulta. They did a collab with Ulta. I have my Sweet Pinks from Juvia's. Sultry from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Obviously, I use these shades so much. I always hit pan on them. Perfect base shades. My tower here is about to crumble. I have an Ofra palette. It's literally all shimmers, so I don't use this very often, but it's gorgeous, and I got it on clearance. I have the Pretty Please palette from ColourPop. I literally bought it for this color, this color, this color, and this color. I have here another relic for you. I bought this one at the same time that I bought this one. This one's from CoverGirl. Oh my goodness. God. It's like memories here. These are so special to me. I've got the Juvia's Nubian Royal palette. Gorgeous purples. Smashbox. This is the Sunlit Yellow palette. I also got this on clearance, but it's so pretty. I love yellows. Of course, SpongeBob Wet n Wild, Nautical Nonsense. Another Juvia's palette, the Masquerade Mini. Gorgeous shades. Juvia's makes some of my favorite eyeshadows. Oh wow, I didn't realize I still have the plastic in it. I tend to do that. I tend to keep the plastic in palettes. We've got the Dear Mom palette from Jaclyn Hill. I got this for free actually from my job, and Jaclyn is no longer a company again, so we'll see. Oh, another relic, the Box of Crayons palette. Oh, I love it. The crayon case. I don't know if they're still a brand anymore. Another Laura Lee palette, Catch Pajamas. I think this was her first palette ever, if I'm not mistaken. Another OG Morphe palette. Oh no, this one's my empty palette. So this one has just a bunch of randoms that I threw in there. I could tell you these are Physicians Formula, but I don't know what these other ones are. Sweet Dreams. Oh, Bitter Lace Beauty. I don't know if she's still doing stuff. I found her in like an indie makeup group on Facebook. So we've got those. We've got the Hot For You palette from Morphe. This one's fairly new. I think I bought it last year or the year before. I just love neons. I'm always drawn to neons. Got the ColourPop Barbie palette. So cute. And I've got the Revolution. This was their Halloween collection from 2 years ago. I just thought the packaging was adorable. So I have that. And then last in this drawer is, yes, the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. I, first of all, do not stan Jeffree Star. I bought this whenever I did stan Jeffree Star, before I, realized who he was as a person. But I spent literally like $60 in this palette, and I have such a hard time like getting rid of it. I do love the presentation, but it upsets me. So this palette is gonna go at the very back of this drawer. I do not use it. You can see I kind of barely used it because shortly after I got that palette, I, did my research, and yeah, do your own research on Jeffree Star. I won't push my opinions on you too heavily, but yeah, won't be using that palette. It's gonna go in the back of that drawer. Look at how buckled my Alex drawer is. I don't even know if I can fix this. Let me know if you think it can be fixed, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna need a new one. Okay, last drawer. Before we go into the last drawer, I'm gonna put some of this stuff up. I'm just going to put it in here by like what I won't use. I might use that one. This is hard. I need to start using these more, so I'm gonna keep these to the side. This bottom drawer is literally just like stuff I won't use. It's just memories. I might actually use this one again. Might actually use these again too. This one. Needs to go back in here. Okay. Blow and smoke, I need to use that more. Sauce box can go back. This Urban Decay palette, I might try to use that more. Let's see. Let me know if you think I'm crazy for using super expired eyeshadows. This one was the 35M. Okay. everything down here now is stuff that I either use or want to use more of. Alright guys, last drawer. These I think are all fairly new. I'm just grabbing a few out and then we'll go through them. So I've got the Animal Crossing ColourPop palettes. I don't know what I did with the green one, so we'll set that one to the side so I can put it back with its family. The Revolution Green Eggs and Ham palette. So cute. Just so cute. Dr. Seuss. R.I.P. The Monica palette from Friends, from Revolution. I tried to get all of these palettes and I never could. I used to love Friends so much, so it'll always have a special place in my heart, but I won't use that anymore. This can go away. Like, I think I got it for free in something. The Chandler palette. Prelude palette from Lime Crime. I loved Lime Crime so much. I might try to use this more. Got one of the Morphe stacks. I like barely used this. Don't even know why. That's why I got it. I can guarantee it. That's why I got it. That glitter. That chunky, disgusting glitter. That's why I got it. Pretty though. That can honestly go away. It's all over my hand now. I regret swatching that so much. And then I've got the That's My Jam palette from Too Faced. Super cute. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like this video is not very ASMR-y. So I've got Rachel and Phoebe. That's the Rachel palette. I never even used these. And the Phoebe palette. So I got Rachel, Chandler, Phoebe, Monica. Rachel, Chandler, Phoebe, Monica. Do I have the Joey palette? Oh my god, I do. Wow. Joey, I did use this one. Look at those colors. How could I not? I think the only one I couldn't get was Ross, and I never found it. I've got this ColourPop Coconuts palette. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was coconutty. I got this in that mystery box that I did from ColourPop. I've got the Alyssa Edwards palette from ABH. I got this one in Gratis from work as well. I need to use that one more. It's got some great colors in it. Got another blush palette from Revolution. These are just gorgeous, honestly. And I don't think they make this palette anymore. They might. I forgot. I've got the Kylie Jenner Sipping Pretty palette. I think I got this for Christmas from a coworker one year. One of my BFFs. Got the Revolution X Rachel Leary palette. I don't remember why I even bought this, so get rid of this. I don't even know who Rachel Leary is. I've got the KKW Beauty palette. Wow. R.I.P. KKW Beauty. But Kim Kardashian does have her own, oh my gosh. Ugh, my feet are like falling asleep. I'm sitting on them. Yeah, Kim Kardashian does have her own makeup line again. I've got the Lorac Meraki palette. Gorgeous. ColourPop Set in Stone palette. Super pretty. Juvia's Volume 2 blush palette. ColourPop Glow Getter palette. A lot of people say that this is just the Baby Yoda palette, like in different packaging or vice versa. And I believe them. Revolution Lion King. So cute. This one is Nala. And then I do actually have Simba. Or no, I have Scar. Oh, I love Scar. Oh, but isn't that the coolest palette? I've got the violets from Juvia's Place. Another ColourPop quad. This is On the Mango. Wet n Wild Pac-Man. Profusion Mean Girls. So cute. Never used. I clearly just buy a lot of these because, you know, I have an obsession. I do. I have an obsession. That's okay. Everybody has their vice. Me, I vape and I buy too much makeup. Like, that's what I'm working with. And the last palette, oh my gosh. The Ulta Beauty Frida Kahlo palette. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna put the palettes that I want to use the most in this drawer, and then the palettes that I probably won't use in this drawer. So let's get started with that. I'm not gonna use the Frida Kahlo palette. Pac-Man, no. I might use this. First, I'm so sorry if you saw my foot. You probably did. Ew, so sorry. I would edit that out if I could edit it out. Natural Eyes, we'll use that more. Lorac, using those more. I'm gonna try to use these more, the Alyssa Edwards, and these I'm probably gonna get rid of. Okay. I'm probably not gonna use this one. Oh, I have got to readjust. My legs are killing me. No, probably not. Okay. I'm probably not going to use the Zulu palette that often. A lot of my Juvia's palettes, they're gorgeous, but I've used them a lot. I'm not going to use this one. I'm not going to use the Friends palettes. And I'll keep these in mind, but I'm probably not going to use them very often. This one I'm going to get rid of. The Meraki palette. Put her back there. Oh, I found it. I'm probably not going to use these. I love these greens, so these two are going to go up here. Along with that, well, maybe. I'm going to put these up there. I use the 35B, the Lisa Franklin, so often. Use this one more often. I'm not gonna use this one. Norvina, can go up here. Robin Eisenberg, maybe. Let's see. Need to use this one more often. This one, maybe. This one, definitely. I use that one and the orange one a lot. The Sultry palette, possibly. This one, possibly. I'm gonna put all of my Juvia's in this drawer, but on the top so that I can find them easily. And then ColourPop Barbie, want to be able to find easily. These I want to be able to find easily, but I'm not going to put them up there. The Pretty Please palette I will put up here. Ofra, I need to use that more often. Pinks from Juvia's. And that's it. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Phoenix XL. I love this palette. So that one's gonna go up here. Look at that. They don't even close. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I will do a continuation of like putting up the lipsticks that I kept and just everything else. But that is for another day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was somewhat relaxing. I hope you have a good day and a good night. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.